Where did evil come from? Evil came by way of God creating free will creatures. Now, God ultimately has the ultimate freedom. He's not bound by anything. However, we do have the freedom to accept or reject Christ. We have libertarian freedom to choose to do otherwise. We can give in to temptation or we can refuse it. We can accept the gospel or reject it. We can live for God or we can live for ourselves. And evil is that which is contrary to God and God's nature and God's word. And evil is the byproduct of creating free will creatures. God is not the author of evil. He is perfect and pure. He is not the author of deception and lies because we know God cannot lie. Therefore, how did evil come to be? Some denominations may hold very strongly that God has created everything, and this even means he created evil. But God created free will creatures who had the capacity to choose to deny him and reject him and go their own way and go and desire to live for themselves. And through this is how evil came about. Because evil is merely a privation of good. It does not exist in and of itself. It is a privation of that which God creates. So God creates humans. They have the ability to, instead of living for God's good plan of coming to know him, they live for themselves. God created sex, a very good thing that's supposed to be in the foundations and context of marriage, but rape is the privation of good, is an evil act that uses what God intended and created initially for good. So God is not the author of evil. God is the author of all that is good, pure, perfect, upright, and just. And this is how evil came to be, is by God creating free will creatures. He could have made us robots if he wanted, but he did not do that. He created us as libertarian free will creatures that had the capacity to choose to do otherwise, and this is where evil came from.